Retro Seller. Retro Seller. Retro Seller.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Retro Seller, where today we're, for once, not going to be looking at a Chinese kind of console. This one actually, I believe, comes out of the United Kingdom, and it is this, which is the HyperMegaTech Super Pocket. Now, this is made by a company called Blaze Entertainment, if you're not familiar with it. They have a platform called the Evercade platform, where they have like a console, plugs into your TV. There's a handheld system that's a bit on the pricey side. This, however, is a little bit more budget friendly. I believe I got this on Amazon for about $49 and some odd cents. What's neat about this is their platform is the Evercade platform, which is actually a cartridge-based system, which is something that's rare these days, where everything's kind of like digital or disc. This is a good old cartridge-based system. And the cartridges actually work between their TV console and their handheld, as well as this. So this is actually a good option if you want to get into collecting these things. Some of the cartridges are relatively obscure as far as the developers are concerned. There's some from Galeco, I think it's called, Bitmap Brothers, Gremlin, and some more well-known developers like Interplay, Rare, Pico. I actually have this one, which is Taito. And then there's also Data East. And if I didn't know any better, I would say that anybody can seem to get the licensing from Data East these days. Pretty sure that if you wanted to get and create your own console, all it's going to cost you from Data East is probably like a pack of gum and a naked picture of your mother, which is why I'm proud to announce our new handheld console from the Retro Seller by Data East. Just kidding. Sorry, Mom. Anyhow, some of the cartridges that I have, I only have two, which is the IRAM cartridge, which comes with 6 games, and a Tomb Raider cartridge, which comes with 3 Tomb Raider games, which we'll take a look at. But anyway, on to this, which is the Taito version. It comes pre-installed with about 18 games that include like Space Invaders, Bubble Bobble, Rastin, Chalk and Pop, Operation Wolf, and more. We'll take a look at it. As far as the specs are concerned with this, it's relatively limited as far as the information that I got on it, but it has a 2.8-inch IPS screen running at 320 by 240 resolution. It has a 1.2 gigahertz quad-core processor, has a USB-C charging right here, which should get you about 4 hours of gameplay. And also it has a 3.5 millimeter audio jack, and so you can listen to it that way. Anyhow, we'll quick do an unboxing of this thing, show you the games that come pre-installed, look at a couple games on these cartridges, and see if this is something that you want to add to your physical cartridge collection. Here's our look at the HyperMegaTech Super Pocket Taito version. You can see, as it says here, 18 arcade classics built in, compatible with Evercade cartridges, and you can see pictures of some of the games. And on the back here, it says what the 18 Taito games are, which are Space Invaders, Bubble Bobble, Puzzle Bobble, Operation Wolf, Raston, The New Zealand Story, Kadash or Kadash, Chack and Pop, Don Doko Don, Elevator Action, The Fairyland Story, Football Champ, Growl Volfeed, Kiki Kaikai, The Legend of Cage, Liquid Kids, Space Invaders 91. So, how about we open it up and see what's inside? Okay, here is the console itself. We'll take a look at that in a second. In here is the cable, which is the USB-C right there. What else we have? We have the, it's not a manual. Well, I guess it sort of is, with a quick start guide. Shows you some of the other cartridges they have. Nothing special there. Other than that, there's no manual in there. So, how about we bring the console itself out, take a peek at it. And there it is, the Taito version. As far as build quality, it's got a little heft to it. It's a smooth plastic. And the D-pad is pretty decent. Feels like it's responsive. The ABXY buttons are a little on the small side, but they're not too bad. I guess that's the menu button. Start, select, have a mono speaker in the front. Ventilation there. Volume control, you have your R2, R1, L1, L2. Have your power button there. There's your headphone jack and the USB-C. So, as far as how it feels, it's a little on the awkward side as far as how you hold it. The trigger buttons are in a really unusual position where it's not comfortable at all to hit them. But I don't know how many games actually require the use of the shoulder buttons. But nevertheless, how about we turn it on and show you what games come preloaded. So here's our look at the main menu. And as I listen to this, there's actually two speakers. There is one in the front here and this one in the back. So I guess you can count that as stereo, but it's not right to left. Anywho, here would be the menu. Let's see here. We have Bubble Bobble, Kadash, Chack and Pop, Don Dako. We already covered what's on here. So how about we play a couple of them and then we'll move on to the cartridges. But before we play a couple games, if you hit the menu button here, it brings you up to this menu, which this takes you to the built-in games. This is when you have the cartridge inserted, gives you access to the games on that. And then settings, you can adjust things like the display, the sound, language, difficulty, which is you can go in easy mode or normal mode. We're just going to do normal. And legal support and credits. And that would be that. really sharp picture. The speakers sound pretty good too. When you want to quit a game, you just hit the menu button where you can save, load, work on your controls. Curious to see what that is. Oh, it looks like it's adjustments that you can make for each individual game. That's cool. And the display, you can do original ratio, pixel perfect, full screen, scan lines. We don't need those. Subtle, strong. So reset and then quit. Oops. Or to avoid these little brown sperms here. Yeah. Oh, you little piggy. Right, how about we check out one of the cartridges. This would be the IRM cartridge, which has 6 games in it. One of them's in the Hunt, R-Type, my favorite. Moon Patrol, Battle Chopper, Lightning Swords, and 10-Yard Fight. So, as you can see, there's a manual that comes with each of the cartridges, and this is what the cartridge actually looks like. So, how about we put it in and play a couple of games. First of all, in the back here is where you would take this out, which protects the where you insert the cartridge. And so let's put the game in, and then you'll go to the menu, click on Evercade, and that brings you to this. So as you can see, 10-Yard Fight, Battle Chopper, and the Hunt, Lightning Swords, Moon Patrol, R-Type, and back to 10-Yard Fight. So how about we try the Tomb Raider cartridge and see how good this plays. So this is going up to about PlayStation 1, and that might just about be where this maxes out. So let's put this in. And give it a shot. So, simple menu. So let's play a couple Tomb Raider games, and then we'll call it a day. The trigger buttons, they actually serve a purpose. Alright, so how about we just skip over to Tomb Raider 3 to see if there's much of a difference between the first and the third one, and then that should do it. And that was our look at the HyperMegaTech Super Pocket. So what do I think about it? I actually like it. I recommend it if you are self-conscious about getting a Chinese handheld and using illegally downloaded ROMs, and you just want to feel better about it. This is a way to go about it. It's all legal. You're collecting physical media, so it's a good thing for collectors. Is it as powerful as some of the budget-friendly Ambernick or Powkitty devices? It seems to go up about as high as a PlayStation, but it really has a good build quality. I think that you will like it. It has a good selection of games to play. They're not priced very high. The games are about $29, and they come from, with a variety of games on each one. Some of them have 2 games, some have 12 or more. So it really is a good selection, and they keep coming out with more each year. So as I said, I would recommend it. Anyhow, that was our look at it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.